So we'll now hear from Temas Resources, ASX code TIO. Temas combines proprietary processing technology with advanced mineral assets in Quebec, Canada, advancing its patented RCL technology alongside its flagship Blache and Lac Brûlé projects to help strengthen Western critical minerals supply chains. Joining me today is Tim Fernback, Director and CEO. Tim, over to you.
First off, I wanted to just thank the Blink Lab people and Brian. Yeah, my family was touched by autism, so I really appreciate the work that you're doing there. That's really resonated with me, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
In the spirit of your presentation, I do want to say, what does Blink Lab have in connection with Temas Resources?
Sean.
Anyone?
You?
No, not me. I'm not a shareholder.
I don't know. What?
We both have intellectual property, and we have over 11 patents. Yeah.
From Princeton?
No, not from Princeton. This is from University of Toronto. Yeah. Our IP is part of our secret sauce here. So.
That's what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm obviously not from here. My accent is going to give it away, but I am a Canadian, and we have recently dually listed our company on the ASX. I'm Tim Fernback, the CEO of Temas Resources. We are a Canadian-based mineral exploration and mining technology company. We have a hybrid business model. We listed our company 4 years ago on the Canadian Securities Exchange, and we recently completed our ASX listing in October of last year, raising $11 million. So as mentioned, we are a mining technology-focused company. We have a unique and novel technology called Regenerative Chloride Leach. It is a new way to extract metals from rock and mining tailings. So Regenerative Chloride Leach, or RCL, is a platform technology. It's a patented technology. As mentioned before, there's 11 distinct patents that form part of the technology. And what it really works well on are complex rock types, ores, and low-grade mineralization. So what we've found over the years is that the technology not only works on our Blache vanadium, titanium, and iron project in Quebec, but it works really well with refractory gold, polymetallic sulfides, nickel laterite deposits, rare earth element, and also critical mineral deposits like ours. This technology is a product of over 30 years of development at the University of Toronto and from a research lab in Ontario, Canada, funded by the Canadian government of over $10 million of direct investment. We were able to pick up the technology because the lab was eventually privatized. And when we were searching for some tech for our mining deposit in Quebec, we came across this regenerative chloride leaching, mixed chloride leaching technology. And it worked really well for us in a pilot scale operation where we ran a ton of material through that to yield about 100 kilograms of finished product. So as mentioned, we were looking for something for our deposit. We came across this novel platform technology. What we did was initially secure half the rights to the technology, knowing that we were going to continue to improve upon it over the years. So fast forward 4 years ago, we acquired 100% of the technology. We have done a successful pilot test on our rock, and we've got the experience of over 30 years of activity working on these refractory ore and difficult ore bodies. So this regenerative chloride leach, or RCL technology, yields a 99.8% pure product at the end of the day. When looking at our polymetallic deposit in Quebec, we are able to not only extract the titanium and iron at that purity, but we believe we'll be able to extract the vanadium, gallium, scandium, and chromium also at that same rate. So RCL, the main word there is regenerative. What regenerates in our technology? It's the hydrochloric acid. So because we regenerate hydrochloric acid in the purification process, we are able to save a lot of money on reagents and at the same time develop a closed loop system that is environmentally sound. This technology was verified by the University of Minnesota by running over 100 tons of material through the process, and it demonstrated a 65% savings on operating costs. Similarly, our Blache TIO2 pilot study confirmed those same 65% savings on operating costs. So as mentioned before, RCL has over 11 patents on it. There's been 11 different pilot tests that have been completed over the years on both run-of-mine and tailings. So turning to our mining projects, we have 2 mining projects in Quebec. Quebec is a mining-friendly part of Canada. And in these very large deposits there are iron, titanium, vanadium, chromium, gallium, and scandium showings on there. Blache has had a scoping study done, over 47,000 meters of drilling on it. It's got a 208 million ton titanium resource on the property. And we are in the process of upgrading the scoping study to include some additional ground that we purchased to the west, which has another 50 million tons of measured and indicated resource. So it's a large project at Blache. It's a generational asset. If we were to put this asset in mining operation, it would be about a 75 or 100 year mine life as it currently sits. Our neighbor to the west is Rio Tinto. They have a existing mine called Lac TIO that is also a massive oxide deposit similar to ours, where they're taking out iron, vanadium, and titanium, and scandium as well. Our second project is called Lac Brûlé. It's about 100 kilometers away from Blache. It is similarly a large and high-grade titanium hemoilmenite deposit. This grading is actually very similar to Rio Tinto's Lac TIO mine, which is about 400 kilometers away by the way the crow flies. So our plan as a company is to not only commercialize our RCL technology and joint venture and out-license that technology to third parties, but also we will be looking to partner with large multinational companies like Rio Tinto or Kronos Worldwide to develop our generational titanium, vanadium, and iron assets in Quebec. Together these 2 parts of our business, the RCL technology and the mining assets, are the core shareholder value within our company. Our plan is to monetize both, and just today we announced some news on an interesting letter of intent that was just signed with a refractory gold miner in BC. We'll be running a large-scale pilot test on their run-of-mine material, and if successful, this will lead to not only our first out-licensing opportunity, where we'll be able to collect some sort of tolling fee from the throughput of this mine, but we'll also be looking to joint venture going forward with the same group behind this Revel Ridge project, and that will be our first joint venture opportunity. Since listing, we've added a couple new faces to our team. One might be familiar to you. He's the former founder of Metallium, Kobe Ben Shabbat. Kobe was essential for the founding of that company, MTM Critical Metals. because he was the one that actually brought the technology from Rice University and put it into that corp. Kobe's been a big supporter of our company and sees us on a similar growth trajectory. And Nick Matich is here. Nick is at the table there. Nick brings a lot of experience not only in the Aussie market, but he will be helping us out with outreach when we're in Canada, and half the team is here in Australia. So Nick will be helping us with not only outreach to our institutional shareholders like Terra Capital that are on our books right now, but we'll be looking at meeting with people, shaking hands and kissing babies in the market, and at the same time helping us with our BD efforts as we try to unlock potentially some of this refractory gold deposits that are in Western Australia. We've been told by many people that we are probably where Hyperion X was 2.5 years ago, and where Metallium was about 1.5 years ago. I think that we're going to put the company on the same development path as those two companies, and our focus will be on the technology validation, scale up, and commercialization for the near future. Thank you very much for your time.